Hello. It's Sunday. It's not a Wednesday or a Thursday. I needed to get these done so I can send out the winner. I didn't grab them again, dang it. Forget that part. I don't know what I'm missing. Just the toy soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, just the toy soldier. All right, so I need to get these sent out. And so I need to get my lives done. Anyone who sends in 100 stars, who gives 100 stars, is going to win all of these. Plus 2 more. There's only 10 here. So, darn it. Let's see if I can log on. See if it lets me tonight. Maybe it likes Sunday nights. So far, so good. So there are 10 days that we've done. Toy Soldier, the Angel, the Holly, Poinsettia, the Snowman, the Mushroom with Christmas lights, the Cardinal, the Little White Church, the Christmas Ornament, and the Santa Gnome. So those are all 10. And then tonight we are doing the snowy trees. And then on the last night, it's not done yet. I was working on it. It's not done yet, but we're gonna do a candle. So that's work in progress. We'll do that on, I'll let you know. If I can get it done before Wednesday, I'm gonna do it before Wednesday. But we got a busy week. So we'll see. But tonight we're gonna do those snowy trees. There's 3 colors. Bohemian blue, which you can use a different blue. You can use Hey Sailor, you can use a mermaid tail, you can use whatever you want. Any type of blue. So blue, a white, I'm using vintage linen because that's what I got open. Vintage linen, and then little black dress, or you can use black velvet. So 3 colors to make this. Crazy, huh? Okay, I didn't grab my notebook either. I don't know if I need it. Maybe I do. We'll do it on a notebook anyway, just so I can teach my steps a little bit more. All right. Reason I didn't remember my notebook is because I already drew my circle out. I didn't already have them done before. Hey, Mary Drinker. Happy Sunday. I put our tree up today. What is it? December 17th? December 17th, and I put my tree up. And we finished my Christmas shopping today too. That is the earliest I've ever been done, ever, I think in my lifetime, is on the 17th. I still got 7 more days to go. What was the rush? I'm a last minute shopper. I'm a last minute everything. Fly by the seat of my pants. That'd be me. All right, so I'm gonna flip you down and we're going to draw up this trees, snowy trees, and then we're gonna paint them. It's so easy. This one is going to floor you how easy it is, and it's beautiful. We're even gonna paint the background because the background's a little bit special because the background is like this. Like this. So we're gonna paint that together. Look at that one. I didn't finish those. We're gonna do 4 tonight. Those are from this one that I didn't finish. But we're gonna get them 4 done tonight. So, all right, I'm gonna flip you down. Hang on. Okay. I think I got you too low. Let's try that. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for those stars, Bobby. I lost the live. Anybody else lose me? I'm like black. Oh, it went. I have no connection. I don't know why Wilson can get a connection and I can't. If it's because he's on his phone. We're gonna try it. I'll try it over on my personal page and see what happens. Where did you get the wood rounds? These are from Amazon. So you can head on over to Amazon and they are 4-inch and they have the pre-drilled holes in them. I think they come in like a pack of 50 or a pack of 100. I'm not sure. But I've used a lot of rounds already this year. A lot. I am working on my grandkids' ornaments. You want to see them? Of course you do. I have more done than I did before. How's Wilson? Wilson is good. There's this one. Just a little snowman. And then this one, which is a cow for our vet tech granddaughter. This one for our granddaughter who is an author. She is on her, this was her first book, Our Imperfections, that you can find on Amazon. And now she just released her second book, It's Going to Be Okay. So if you are interested, you can head on over to Amazon and look up Our Imperfections or It's Going to Be Okay, and you'll find our daughter. Hey Deb, thank you so much. You are going to be registered to win the 12 ornaments. The next one is Bluey. We all know Bluey. Olaf, with his head not attached. A deer. We have a hunter in the family, so he really likes to hunt. So there's a deer. And then we have one of the granddaughters really likes raccoons. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 11 grandchildren. But this year we also have 2 other bonus children that are coming. So I have to do 13. Yeeks. Okay, we're gonna draw this out. So the first thing that we do is we paint that background, and that background it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna draw that background. We'll paint it out together. And then when I paint a tree, and this is gonna look kind of goofy with a marker, but at least it'll give you the strokes. So when I paint a tree, I make a line down where I want the tree to be. So I have 3 different trees, 3 different sizes. This one I want a little bit taller. So 3 different sizes of trees. And that's just a guide. So it doesn't do anything for the end project. And then I take my brush and I make it go back and forth, mimicking the tree. But don't just go like this. That's how that looks. You have to bring those brush strokes and make some downs and make some right here in the center. So this one is the furthest back. Or it can be the closest, whatever you want. And then we're going to, that's one color. Then we're gonna mix a little white with it, and then we're gonna make the second one, which we probably should have done this differently. We will when we paint it. There's the next one. So you can give it a shot with your pen or your pencil and make sure you're just going every which way with it instead of just, don't go because that's what it'll look like. So there's the 3 trees, easy peasy. And then we splatter, which makes snow everywhere. But we also put some snow on the trees, which with a black marker, you're not gonna see that. That's our trees, easy. Okay, let's get started. We have 4 ornaments, and we're gonna paint that background. So I have Bohemian Blue, which I really like the color Bohemian Blue. So I'm going to put some on my paint palette. And then vintage linen. It's a little bit right there. That's all we need. Just 2 colors for right now. And then we're gonna use a round brush. Hi, Kathy. Good evening to you too. Happy Sunday. We're gonna use a round brush, and that's the easiest to do this with. So you're gonna take your Bohemian Blue and paint the entire ornament. And it doesn't matter how you paint it, just paint it quickly because you want to make sure that your paint is still wet. All right, paint is still wet. Now I'm gonna dip into that vintage linen. See a little bit of white paint on my brush, and then I'm gonna start in the middle, and I'm gonna go around to the outside, right like that. Hey Patty, you did catch me. First time watching from Newfoundland. Excellent, welcome Jackie. All right, so we're gonna do 3 more of those. You're gonna paint the entire thing, and I didn't wash my brush out, so this Bohemian Blue might not be as dark, but that's quite all right. You want it a little bit lighter so that your black trees show up. All right, Bohemian Blue. It's still wet. You can use any color of blue. Then we're gonna go in with Vintage Linen. And it's still wet. And make that tornado look. This is a fun background. You can do this with a sunset also. So you can make it the background yellow and then go in with some orange and do the swirl with an orange. That would be fun. Okay, a little bit of Vintage Linen on here. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Judy. You miss Wilson? He'll be back. As soon as we get these ornaments done, Judy, he'll be back. He misses you guys too. He tells me all the time that, why can't I go live? He misses his Wednesday nights. We'll be back. Maybe I'll get this day 12 done before Wednesday and he can be back on Wednesday. Maybe I can get it done on Monday or Tuesday. Hey, Patty, thanks for the stars. Thank you both, Kathy and Patty. You'll be entered to win one set of ornaments. All right, background is blue. Again, you can use any color. And I'm gonna go in with some Vintage Linen, a big glob of it. Big glob of Vintage Linen. Put it right in the center and start to swirl out. I even switch my swirl. And you don't have to make that perfect. It is what it is. Okay, we're done with that brush. We're done with that color. Crazy, huh? Well, we might not be. I think I mixed Bohemian Blue and black together. So we're gonna dry these. Give them a quick dry because you want to make sure this is dry. You don't want this wet. If I can get the day 12 done on Monday or Tuesday, you'll just have to make sure you keep following so that you don't miss it. But if you do miss it, you can also go on YouTube. I have all of them pinned on my YouTube or posted on my YouTube channel. So you can go on YouTube and you can watch any of them on there. The more views I get on YouTube, the better the algorithm is for me. So if you're watching on YouTube, that helps me as well. Can't send stars on YouTube, but that's okay. All right. Now we're going to use Little Black Dress. 3 colors. And I'm going to need some more Vintage Linen, I bet. Get some of that out too. Okay. So I mixed a little bit of Bohemian Blue with my Little Black Dress. So I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna take, this is a filbert brush, and it's a number 6. So we're gonna take a little bit of Bohemian Blue and mix in with my little black dress. And what it does is it kind of gives it a, I don't know, bluish, more gray than black, I guess. Take some of that darkness away, some of that blackness away. I'm trying to find the cardinal you did in 2021. You taught how to do the pine needles. Oh, well, Bobby, I'll look for that as soon as I get off of here. I had to find what ornaments I did for the grandkids last year. Took me a bit. That's why it's so much easier to go find it on YouTube. And at YouTube, you can just go on there and you can see all the videos alone. So this next year, it'll be so much easier to find my past lives for the ornaments because they'll be all right there. Okay. So we're gonna take the darkest, the blackest tree, and we're gonna put it in the back. So what I first do is I first draw a line, just like I did on my piece of paper. And then this tree's going to be in front. And then this one's going to be off to the side a little bit. I'm gonna make this one just a little bit taller. That's another way that you can see if you like the lineup of your trees, is just by putting them. Oh, you looked on YouTube? I didn't put them on YouTube last year. Or in 2021. 2021 was last year. No, it's 2023. I didn't put them out there then. That would have been good to do. I'll try and find it, Bobby. Okay, so now this tree right here is going to be in the deepest part of the forest. So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna go back and forth. And you can make it taller. I gotta get just paint on the end of my brush. Making it as sparse as you can. Remember, you gotta have branches that come down the trunk of the tree. And then some that go out. You got branches that come down. So this is the same as I did with the marker. I'm not just going back and forth, but I'm making all types of different brush strokes. There's that. Are you using black paint? It is, yep, it's little black dress mixed with a little bit of that blue. Now I'm gonna mix in some of the white. Not totally going there yet, not totally going white, but getting more of a bluish gray. And then I'm gonna go with this one right here. I'm gonna get some of that paint off my brush. I just want it on the edge. Just want it on the tip of my brush. And then what we did is we just pushed that tree backwards. We pushed it back into the forest. We're on to the next one. Now we mix more vintage linen into this. And now this tree is going to be closest to us, which is going to be whiter. It's a little white. You have to make sure that you're going to be able to see the snow on it. So you don't want it too light. We have no snow yet, guys. No snow. It is almost Christmas and we, in Wisconsin, do not have snow. It's crazy. All right. 3 trees. So we're gonna do the other ones real quick. We're gonna mix this up though. We're gonna make them have different locations. So I'm gonna put this tree way in the back, this middle one. We're under winter weather advisory for tomorrow in Ohio. Really? Huh. Yeah, we're having above temperatures. We got no, I don't even know if there's snow in the forecast. I think maybe on Friday, like we might be able to have snow for Christmas, but it's supposed to be pretty warm on Christmas that if we do get snow, it's gonna be gone. I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining. All right, that one's way in the back. We're gonna push that back by adding the next lighter color. So we're gonna have this one be the next one in front. Just keep moving that brush back and forth. That's all it is. It's not hard. You can't mess this up. Now watch how we push that one back. We push it right back by going over top of it with the lighter color. So we pushed him back. Now we're gonna go with the lightest one. But not too light. And then this one happens to be right here, right center front, and he's a tiny little one. You can adjust the size of them at any point. Except you can't make them smaller. We are above average, but I think it's more ice for tomorrow. It's so strange. Last year we had ice too, and oh, that makes such a mess. Such a mess. Okay, we're gonna do these two together, so I don't have to keep switching my paint. We're going in with that black color. Making our lines. We'll do those lines. Okay, which one are we gonna put in the back? Let's put this one in the back. If you see some of that blue through your branches, that's a good thing. You want to be able to like see light through it. Till you get down to the bottom, and then sometimes it gets a little bit deeper. He didn't really have a point, so I'm changed his height. There we go. Now we're gonna switch to this one. We're gonna put the deepest tree. Let's do the deepest tree. It's gonna be the big one right in the middle. And then a smaller one here. And a smaller one here. I gotta make them different heights. Okay. The deepest tree is in the back here. The only bad thing with this is it covers up all that swirl. If your paint gets sticky, just add some water. That's what mine is doing. That's why it was giving me such a hard time. It's getting sticky, so it's not flowing. As soon as it gets sticky, it won't flow off your brush as well. This one at the top, you can't even see the top on this one. We made him big. Okay, there's those two. Now we're gonna go in with the medium gray. So this one is going to be right here. We're pushing that tree right back. And this one. Turn that brush every which way but loose. Making some branches come down in front here. Some of the branches, like if you make a branch like this, let's do this. If you make a branch like that, some of them have to go up, some of them have to come down. So that was a little exaggerated, so we gotta fix that. It's easier if you just go really, really fast. All right, now we're gonna add the lightest gray one. That needs a mist. And that's the center one here. He's center stage. And then one more here. So with this painting, I don't ever give my brush a headache. I'm barely touching that ornament with my brush, which makes it like some of the paint skip. It's skipping right there. See how it's skipping? That's because I'm barely touching it. I don't want my brush to have a headache this time. I have no distinct lines. All right, trees are done. Well, that portion of them is done. Now I need to wash my brush out. Because we are going to go in with vintage linen all by itself. You love these trees? Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Stephanie. These are really easy. They're really fun to do. So I hope that you'll try them. All right, just plain vintage linen. My brush wasn't washed all the way out. Okay. That's better. It's okay that there was a little bit of black in there, but not that much. Okay, going back to this one right here. Now we're gonna put snow on each of them. So I'm gonna start with the back one right here, the one that's furthest back. And he just gets a very tiny bit, kind of up here. Just a very, very tiny bit. Then we're gonna go with the next one. And then he gets a little bit more. Same process. You're not gonna cover up all of your brush strokes. And the snow will hit on top of the branches. So you wanna make sure that you kind of hit on top of the branch and not under the branch, because if you've seen snow, it doesn't sit under the branch, it sits on top of the branch. And then this lightest one, this one's pretty light, but he needs snow anyway. And you can see that he wasn't completely white as soon as I put the snow on him. But this one is in front, so he's getting the most snow on him. And then I like to make them really peaky at the top. Like there's a lot of snow up there. Pretty good, huh? These were fun to do. I've never done an ornament with trees like this before. This is the black one is a good one to practice that on, because you want the snow on the top of the branch, not underneath it. Like you can see where the top is, so keep your snow up there. And then you want to be careful when you get to the next one, you don't want to go over top of that because that branch is going the wrong way. So you don't want to make that branch the wrong way. We're going to do a really peaky top there. So right here is where we're going over the top of that one. But we got to be careful because this one on this side is in front of us. So you want to stay away from that. And then we'll go on to this one. This one's going to get the most snow. You can take, after you're done with these and when you're sealing them up, and which I will probably do, is you can take some glitter and put glitter on these. That's really pretty. All right, 2 more. I'm gonna do these pretty quickly. And then we just got one more thing to do with them, and we're done. This is where this black one is right in front here, but you want to make sure that you have some front branches coming down there, because all the branches aren't off to the side. If something don't look right, add more snow. Do you see Kristen Calhoun's video about what not to do when you make a video? No, I didn't. Maybe I should watch it so that I know. Maybe I do something and she's watching me and she's thinking, don't do that. She does leave me some comments on, sometimes on Facebook, and she does leave me quite a few on YouTube. She told me the other day on YouTube that I was pretty smart with my 12 days of Christmas ornament painting, but she said, you're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she didn't think of. She is a hoot. I've not met her. She is the one that I'd really like to meet. I was supposed to meet her when I went to Debbie's store, but something came up and her and I were actually gonna share a B&B, Airbnb, but then something came up and she couldn't go. Because you're the queen. Maybe that's why, Judy, or Bobby, who said that? Bobby? I'm the queen. She must know that, huh? I don't think so. Okay, one more. Gonna make that peaky top on there. Kind of like a Whoville tree. Bobby, I know you've been trying all these. I hope that you're gonna try this one. It's really fun. And really easy. This one covered up all the funness of it. This one kinda did, but not really, but it's still kind of fun. That background's still, it's still fun. Okay, all that's left is splatter. You sure are? Excellent. All right, so to splatter, we need a lot more water in our vintage linen, in our white. And then this is where they come alive, okay? Those look really nice. Thank you, Kathy. This is where they come alive. You need to make sure that your white is nice and runny. Isn't that pretty? They are so pretty. So all I do is in case you're new, I know we did have someone new. They're perfectly beautiful. Thank you, Mary. There was one person new that's watching, so I don't know how much you know about painting, but if you take your DIY paint and you mix it with water, it becomes very thin, and then you just put it on your brush and smack it with something and you can make splatter, which that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm making the snow. Really easy way to make snow. And I want a little bit more on those trees. That's it. Oh, we didn't sign them. We'll sign them quick. Ah. All right, I'm gonna pick you back up. Thank you, Shio. Shali? That must be what it is. Am I saying that right? Shali? One more. Oh. There we go. Okay. There's that one. We started with this one. Aren't they pretty? You seal these and you can give them a little bit of glitter. The glitter that you get in the tube, just put some, seal them all first, and then let that dry. And then just put just a small little bit on your trees, and you can glitter up your trees if you want. That would really be pretty. That's it. Thanks for watching. That was day 11. If you give stars, and you can even give stars on the replay if you watch the replay. Thank you, Judy. You can, if you send 100 stars, you are entered into, I will be sending someone all 12 ornaments. And you'll be entered into that. Just love those type of trees. Ours are mostly oaks and pines. Yeah, those are That looks like a winter wonderland. We don't have that yet. I might as well paint it. Okay, thanks for watching. I will go live either on Monday or Tuesday of this week for day 12. And my candle is not quite done, but I'm working on a candle. It'll have some holly around it. Thank you. Tell Wilson hi. I will do that. You'll see him soon. Okay, until next time, happy painting.